Yeah, no, we're going back into Assassin's Creed 3. 17% through, which is funny because we're like halfway through the sequences. Because there's a lot of shit to do in the between times. But once again,
yes, my friend. What brings you here?
I think
Is the
that I'm
village
going to go
alright?
ahead and like skip
For
those
now.
during the streams.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse.
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Oh, poor Achilles. Now, as y'all hopefully know, this game I'm just gonna fast travel everywhere. It's really weird. This game, the map is gigantic and barren. There's very, very little to actually do with it. That's not the start sub. I'm sorry. It's not the start of, like, a freaking mission. And that's my complaint about this one. Meanwhile, Assassin's Creed Unity, the map is much smaller and packed with shit to do. Fine, fuck you, horse. I'll call you later. But it's like packed to the fucking brim with other shit to do. And that's my complaint about that game. Well, I thought that was just directly over water. My mistake. Meanwhile, the map for Assassin's Creed Syndicate is gigantic and just right on what it's filled with. Give us the cure that the doctor got. Give us a cure that will stick. 'Cause now that I'm seeing through clearer eyes, old Lambeth is making me sick, me sick. Old Lambeth is making me sick. Man, I keep seeing all these videos, things that don't make sense in Assassin's Creed. And it's all things like, how do the guards forget about you so quickly? Because it's a computer simulation. Like, in the game world, it's a computer simulation. They would have fucking, like, programmed it specifically to make it easier for you to be forgotten. So that you could get back. Oof. Sorry about that. I have a feeling I'm going to be yawning a lot. I have a lot of 4 a.m. shifts this week. But I've been having way too much fun with streaming, so I'm not gonna hold off on that. I'm just gonna like nap in the meantimes. Bunny! I have to make sure that you guys get the proper experience for the title of this video. Pretty sure I hear a bear. Or it could be an elk. Stab you right in the neck.
Yama.
Well, if I am absolutely abysmal at everything else in this game, at the very least, I am fairly decent at shooting rabbits. And it's fun and profitable. Damn. Man, so the freaking the Assassin's Tomahawk, which I think is actually the one that I have right now. Yep, I have it now. That is a fucking, like, OP weapon. Like, shit does huge amounts of fucking damage. I've also read further into the Last Descendants, the first book of it. Strangely good read. Gives a whole new kind of thought to the games. Makes you kind of think of, like, you know, how the Animus actually works and all that. Which I think is kind of cool. Oh yeah. This game is also, like, weirdly fucking linear. Like, you can literally ignore everything else. You can just go completely through the story. So, I do hope you guys have been enjoying watching these streams. I know that I'm not one of the most, like, insanely talkative people on the planet, and I tend to get kind of boring even when I do talk, but I really hope you've been enjoying these, because I know I've been enjoying doing them. So, just thought I'd throw that out there. I think I'm only going to play for, like, exactly an hour today, though, because I am beat. I also have another shift a little bit later in the day, so I think I might try to get a little bit of sleep before that. The assassins have insane stamina.
Bloody hailbacks.
Why would... Is he sane? Amazing what passes for
I am now in the top 50% worldwide of perfect animal hunts.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my...
Coaches for all your travel destinations, bringing Boston, Philadelphia, and New York closer together for... Back on the ground, now! Back on the ground, now!
Went back on the ground, so fuck off.
New York and Philadelphia, the tea has been sent away.
Just try to prove me wrong. Come take your pick of these beautiful...
I'm on Johnson's trail.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows?
Come on, folks. They've got the...
Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along?
Is it the Sons of Liberty?
Ah, it's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
So pay her. And walk a little bit faster.
Against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
God, you walk slow.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down.
Hi, Irma.
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Taking on another problem that's not his.
Use some support!
Silence the refugee scoundrel.
You can't take what's not yours!
Go slow!
Come on, you lobster bat! Is that all you have?
How you doing? You enjoying your day off so far?
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
That man is extremely
You all
bloody.
right?
I'm fine.
It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
Someone tied you.
Oh no. Your first day off in a week and you're sick? That sucks. Are you all snorty? I mean, it could if it's just like congestion and like itchy throat and shit, you might just be having some allergies. Because I know mine are acting up really bad right now.
Through as it is, for all the fish we catch each
He's over there! You look, man! Weapons ready! Aim! Make ready!
I feel like there isn't an inevitable comment about death and taxes. Ow.
Violence, the red Please let me see another dawn. I can do no wrong.
How did your how did you break your nose? How the hell did you break your nose, Irma?
You won't shake us that way. There! Him again.
A steady pace, boys! We'll bring him down! Quicker! Idiots trying to lose us! Come on now, boys. I've got a clear shot!
There! Don't lose him again.
He can't ditch us! Can you lose sight of him, lads? So slow! So slow! So slow!
How? There!
Ah, okay, I thought you had just broken it. Like, I was about to be like, Irma. Oh, there are so many of them.
Laying low right here?
I know how that goes. I've told you how many times I've broken my nose, right? Have I actually told you that? Man, yeah, after reading your posts and talking to you in the chat, I wouldn't have actually been surprised.
Connor,
Yeah, my
I'd
nose
like
has
you to
been
meet some
broken
like-minded friends.
to
The
date
owner of this fine establishment, William
18 times
Molyneux,
now.
and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a
I love how they have it
ransom.
in a
Must be
bag
he's
when it was
making
actually a
mint off
weird
those who buy it.
brick.
Where is he now? I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
Shall we have a tea party? Can I call myself the Mad Hat Assassin?
Oh, come on, mate.
Oh, I need to find another freaking... Aha! Man, I wish I could have a cake for next Saturday. But the pizza will do. This place has awesome fucking pizza, by the way.
You children, he must be caught at once before he can kill again.
I think this time I'm gonna leave the tax collectors alone. That fight was not too fun. God, honestly, I may just get through this, like, single memory and call that good. I'm dragging bad right now.
I'll have at ya.
Where did I get grenades from? Is my true question here.
Stand still. Come on, men. Get that blackguard.
He apparently literally kicks like an ox. I'm excited for next week. Are you excited for next week, Irma? Because, I mean, at the very least, I got you a weekend off. My birthday thing.
I have done nothing, please. Seen oxen with more brains.
It's next Saturday. Can't believe you already forgot.
There! Get him!
God save me! They've all got mad!
Down with tyrant!
Has your pippin
Wow.
the shoe? Need your tack adjusted. Collins far.
Definitely doesn't sound like it. You forgot it. You forgot it, Irma. I'm sad now.
Take aim!
He punched me in the nuts. Damn it. True. But my brain is weird and it doesn't let me think of things like that.
Same streets as you, your friends, you down your back pockets.
My brain is like, no, she's serious. I actually gotta say, I think this is my least favorite game in the series. Can't wait to see everybody and have tasty pizzas. Then come back home and play card games and board games and stuff.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
That is
Where
an,
are you going?
To get back what
that is an
price will you
angry
like?
Frenchman. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! Ah! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
I'm also going to suggest to people that if people want drinks, that donations of booze would definitely be handy. Of course, that is also only if... Yeah, I don't want my fucking... Shit.
We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! The king sends these rascals to protect our big red. This is our city! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter dans mon courroux. You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want.
You live it out, mate.
Another death. It all seems so senseless.
L'Anglois croise mon chemin. Il me vole ma maison, il m'oblige à fuir mon pays. Et voici qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
That's it! Teach them a lesson!
You are shit.
That's it! What you doing? So slow!
Stop it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Oh!
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
Damn it. That big guy took way too fucking long.
I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel. But I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously
Yes.
combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this.
Yes, I am.
Who? If you
In
can't,
fact, I'm also going to be
I'll
playing
go
Freedom Cry.
find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
It's funny. I have... Let's see. I have Rogue, Black Flag, Unity, and Syndicate left. If each one of those takes me 2 weeks, I'll have it all done by the time that... I'll have it all done in time for the release of Origins.
Fresh carrots, potatoes, leeks.
Oh, bloody hell are you?
to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson?
End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
That was pretty fucked up.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Whoa, I said I wasn't gonna buy you a drink. Yeah.
No table worth a name would be without my vegetables.
Good, I fucked that one entirely too. It's nowhere near as good as having the fucking Rain of Death. The Arrow Storm was the best shit ever.
Has everything you need from nature's garden. Then 3 ships back, cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison refuses to...
I'm not sure, I may actually not play this one all the way through. I don't like this game very much.
What happens now? We wait for the signal. What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right? Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Yeah, screw it, I'll still play this one all the way through, but I'm not gonna stream the entire thing. I think I'll only pick, like, the important, like, assassination things. Damn it! Like the various, like some of the things that they included in it were kind of cool, but like the game itself it drags, which is sad because I mean it's one of the most interesting points in U.S. history, but like... And of course, by one of the most interesting points, I mean, you know, the fucking birth of a country. But it's like... everything that it introduced was done better in Black Flag. Like... honestly, you know what? Screw it. I think that this is going to be my last play of Assassin's Creed 3. Because the further I go in it, the more the more I remember how fucking boring it is. It's like you have a whiny main character, and you have a really slow build-up to anything really important. So, I may play this in my own time, but, like, this is the last one that I'm going to stream, like... Oh yeah, no, the entire fucking beginning was amazing. Like, I wish they had done just an entire game on Hatham.
Keep those bastards at bay while the tea's being dumped.
He's fucking awesome.
Let me help. I'm yours to command.
Stop using that rusty-ass fucking cleaver. That's messed up, bro. Yeah, it's just like a lot of I don't know, it's just a lot of like gopher missions. And gopher missions are boring. Even the soundtrack is like really lackluster compared to the other games. Because, like, in...
And where'd you think you were going?
And then, of course, there's also the fact that you get, you know... what is it, a maximum of 8 pistols in Black Flag? So you don't even have to, like... like, they're still reloading, but it's not, like, stupid involved. Yeah, this is the last one for this game. The rest that I have to go are much more entertaining, like... I mean, I can...
Bastards in the sights!
done it!
So what do you think, though? Should I play Unity in French with English subtitles? I think that'd be really fun.
Connor? We saved the last one for you.
Fuck you, William Johnson, you and your amazing voice.
Best we get out of here, huh?
And I mean, never get me wrong, this game is a good game. Like, it's well made, visually it's very beautiful. I just don't like playing it. It's like... yeah, it takes fucking 3 hours to get to one single fucking assassination. I still haven't done any of the major assassinations yet. And I've actually played for... I think my grand total is now pushing 6 hours. I just don't have it in me to finish this game. So, tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up on Assassin's Creed Black Flag because I can't do this one. I thought that it would be different, but nah. I'll still play this one like between streams, but I am not gonna stream this one anymore. It'll kind of throw the order a little bit out of whack, but if you'd like, when I get up to the very last thing, if I do, I can go ahead and stream that, but this one is not going to be a full playthrough. And I think I'm actually going to call it good for right now, because, frankly, I'm exhausted. I'm going to try for a little bit of sleep. And once again, I'll be back tomorrow, probably around noon again. So, hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.